Hi there, it's me, Christian Merriman. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Wagon Riders of the Sticks. Today I'd like to talk to you about the Myrmex Warrior, again from my very favorite toy company, Boss Fight Studios, Vitruvian Hacks. And I'm going to read a little bit here for you about them. They are considered an Achilles guard. Historical documentation. Zeus created the original myrmidons from the ants that populated island of Aegina. The Myrmex Warriors are the direct descendants of these original myrmidons and act as Achilles' personal guard. They are stronger and faster than the average human, thanks to their tutelage by both Achilles and Patroclus. Myrmex usually fight as a dyad, with a pair of them watching each other's back in a fight. Myrmex specialize in engaging chariot troops, with one using his javelin to kill the driver, while the other closes in to finish the passengers with the sword. Due to their excellent strategic minds, the Myrmex take command of the Myrmidon ranks in battle. Their armor is enchanted to protect them from almost any injury or attack. Temporal log. The very idea that the original Myrmidons were created by Zeus from the ants of Aegina is a bit hard to swallow. Then you see the feats of strength and power that these descendants can perform, and you start to wonder if it has any merit. The Myrmex took Achilles' betrayal and the destruction of their homeland hard. Although many stayed to fight with the Greek coalition, some went into exile. Is it possible that special individuals across Europe through the ages, such as Beowulf, El Cid, King Arthur, and Kukulkane, owe their ancestry to these exiles? Alright, I love it. It's great. Shout out to these guys for making a great fig. Now, that's their take on it. I got my own take within my world of Wagon Riders of the Sticks. These are going to be my Ethiopian knights. From Ireland to Ethiopia once stretched an empire known as Christendom. And you could hear it in the Rastafarians in Jamaica and the punk rockers in London in the 70s. And that spirit never died, okay? And in my world, I'm not going to ruin everything. A little bit of spoilers. Okay, dragons are a problem. And these guys, they got the hookup with the griffins. Okay, now, Boss Fight Studio did not make this griffin. This is from Chapmei. If you don't know Chapmei, Chapmei. Great little Chinese toy company. I think they're out of Hong Kong originally. And, you know, they are all over the world selling really great stuff, all kinds of different models. Anyway, they pair up great with 1/18 scale stuff. I love their fantasy stuff. And so this is kind of a force equalizer. You know, once dragons enter the world, it becomes a kind of an arms race. So eventually a sort of there is some hope for our dragon besieged world. And these guys are some great heroes, all right? And so they're gonna be, you know, part of this. You'll see. Now let's open up. We have some more. This guy needs some teammates, right? We got more griffins too. I got griffins. I got Ethiopian knights. I got a world to save from these villainous dragons. All right, so first of all, we got a little accessory pack here with the shield and the foot stand. What's in here again? I didn't even look. Sorry. It's a short sword with a scabbard, and the bandolier, a pair of extra hands, ready. Oh, and here's a cool spear with a nice bronze look. I enjoy the bronze. I like the Bronze Age stuff. And I should look it up. I have no idea what Ethiopian knights of the period would have worn. But I think this is as close as you're going to get in action figure form, you know. So, you know, this is my headcanon because I've never been one to actually use the action figure company's stories that much. Maybe a little bit, but it's okay. You know, if you like to just play with Cobra Commander and stuff, that's cool too. But cool shield. Remember the ant motif, right? Very cool. The classic round style shield that we see with all the Greco-Roman warriors. Okay. Very cool helmet in the Greco-Roman style. You know, with the mohawk. I don't know what I'm sure they did not call it a mohawk. Forgive me, any knowledgeable, you know, Greco-Roman historians. Please write in the comments, what do you call that thing on top of their head? Somebody tell me, I don't know. And here he is, the hero of the day. If you wanted to give this particular character versus this guy, you know, a name, you know, I'm open to that. He is a troop builder guy, you know. So, you know, maybe I'll put the helmet on him. The other guy, I wanted his face, you know, to be exposed. But we'll check this guy out like that. And let's get him kitted out with his weapons. Right? He's got to have his shield. This shield design is, you know, it's a little challenging sometimes. I gotta be honest. You gotta pry these, right? The way I do these, I pull these apart, you know, and then you gotta get his little hand on that little handle there. So his arm is in there, and his little rubber fingies are wrapped around there. But you might want to stick your thumb in there and pull his little fingies apart a little bit. You know, some people might do a boil and pop, but I always like just trying to do it by hand at first. You know, before I start boiling water for action figures, like I'm cooking something. Dad, are you making dinner? No, I'm just doing a boil and pop. Got some very tight articulation on this particular action figure. Never from a boss fight, though, by the way. I won't say which companies have disappointed me. Because I haven't reviewed a bad figure yet. So he's got his spear. Look at that. Ready for combat. Okay. And I'm going to set him here. And I think we'll just end the video with, you know, you don't really need to see me watch the see me opening the third one, do you? We could just end with a cool little setup like that, and All right. Fantastique. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The Wagon Riders of the Sticks. And if you're in the Milwaukee area, come and see my stand-up comedy every Thursday night at Rounding Third on Blue Mound Road. God bless.